Hey everyone, Chad Grenier here, the game director for Highguard. My marketing team wanted me to hop on this new trend of CEO trying their own product. Okay, here we go. "45 days, remember that. 45 days was the lifespan of Highguard. I've had this Dijon mustard in my fridge longer than Highguard's whole existence. Now, the reason I'm here is because I want to get to the bottom of what killed Highguard. Thursday, December 11, 2025, it's the Game Awards with Geoff Keighley with a G. After watching French studios winning awards after awards after awards, we finally get to the end of the show. And this part is very important because Geoff Keighley always teases a game that's coming out, and Geoff with a G has the audacity to say this.
Our final world premiere, welcome to Highguard.
Coin of a cause. I fight to the end.
Okay, nice. Another hero shooter competitive slop that's 10 years too late to the party in an oversaturated market that nobody asked for, taking prime viewership time at the Game Awards. Naturally, everyone made fun of it.
The most generic setting.
Highguard just isn't a good game.
No pre-alpha testing, no public beta to gauge public interest, just a release date for January 26, 2026. The Highguard team would release videos on Twitter and YouTube showing the guns, the environments, the heroes, which is a good marketing strategy to get people hyped for the launch. But it failed because the more they uploaded to show off the game, our presumptions about the game being a pile of shit become more and more of a reality. But Geoff Keighley, he wasn't backing down. Concord 2, you're supposed to disclose if this is a paid advertisement. The horse sketch with Concord and Marathon. Oh, and my favorite is, he tried to gas it up. I played it, and after you've seen this trailer, I think you're gonna want to as well. And to make matters worse, 2 days before the launch, Geoff posts a Jurassic Park GIF, and the comments are people that aren't happy with him. The big girl reacting to me lying, SpongeBob with the rage bait, and you have Michael Jackson during his performance of the Earth song. January 26th rolls around, and we can finally play Counter Rainbow Valo Palo Duty. And it's just not fun to play. As if the suit said, hey, let's take mechanics from every multiplayer game that's popular right now and mix them all together. And the result is just a really confusing gameplay loop where you have to reinforce your base. Then you've got a minute and a half to go out and loot for better gear and armor and guns. Then after doing all that, there's a random sword that spawns on the map. Fight around the sword, and whoever has it gets to insert it like a key to open the shield around the base. Plant 2 bombs and destroy their base. And to me, it's just, sorry, it's my turn to go on the slide? Whee!
Well done.
Good game, guys. How are you enjoying Highguard?
This sucks. It's pretty bad.
Going out to loot for a whole minute and a half in between raids just breaks any type of momentum any team has, and it throws off the pacing of the match. Nature-loving lady that uses animals as superpowers. Cookery-throwing knife lady that can go invisible. Tank guy with shield. Fire guy that shoots trail of fire in front of him. Man-bear pig. Spiritual lady. Oh, no, the other one. It's old, it's tired, it's uninspired, and the whole gaming industry is shifting its focus on nameless soldiers without any power-ups and pronouns! Listen, I'm not LARPing as an angry chud here, okay? Twilight Entertainment did do a couple things that I liked. The Highguard HQ that they call the head wall. I think it's a very good idea. I just like that it's not a bunch of columns and tabs like all the popular multiplayer games out there. It's a central hub with a trading post that you can use the free currency that you earn after every game to spend at Captain Price with his chinchilla owl thing that rotates pretty often, which is cool. You've got your quests that show your progress to earn more free stuff, the stats, the challenges with the paid shop. I really like it. It's displayed pretty well, and honestly, I commend the team for that. There's even a journalist that used the Little Caesars meme format for Highguard, just to later down into his article say why the game is trash. And then at the end of his article, he puts his Highguard gameplay as a GIF, just to show us that he does have the credentials of being a journalist, okay? Jesus Christ. I upgraded to a 5080 a couple months ago, and sometimes I would dip under 30 FPS, which, again, if you're touting that your game is a competitive experience, that's not really good. The combat is just, it's okay. I mean, it's pretty salvageable just because every gun is a laser beam. The shotguns are fun to use though.
Attacker down.
A month into the launch, Geoff Keighley announces on Twitter that there's a bunch of layoffs that are happening in Highguard, and people are just making fun of it. On March 4th, they released their last patch with a new shotgun, which frankly is pretty overpowered. I gotta admit it, it's really fun to use. The last patch completely removed 3v3 from the game, and they replaced it with 5v5 and Raid Rush. And Raid Rush, it's just, they remove all the fluff from the gameplay, where it's just you attacking their base and them attacking your base, and you just take turns. Also, they added rank play for the 400 people remaining, but I can't find any gameplay online of ranked, so I'm sorry. So what killed Highguard? What made it fail? There isn't one definitive reason. It comes down to a couple things. It's another generic hero shooter multiplayer that released a decade too late in an oversaturated market. The lack of any scoreboards, leaderboards, and even text chat. I hate to say this next part because I really do like Geoff Keighley, but by giving Highguard the premium spot in his show, it really made the backlash so much worse. The complicated gameplay loop and then the sweaty nature of 3v3 just alienated the casual fanbase like myself. Having a cast of characters that are just very forgettable, not doing any type of closed or public betas to gauge player interest definitely didn't help. In conclusion, Highguard is a Frankenstein monster of game mechanics that had no real identity. The gameplay loop was unnecessarily complicated. They tried to compete in an oversaturated market with poor optimization. As soon as we all saw the first trailer at the Game Awards, it was doomed to fail. And it just, especially Geoff spotlighting the game to millions of people, forced the game to shut down in 45 days instead of a year. And speaking of which, Geoff, millions of gamers and I are still waiting for a public apology. You have 48 hours to respond.